Welcome back to another Monday drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown. In this drum lesson, we're going to go over Adventure of a Lifetime, and that's the main groove used in the chorus. This groove is a alternating 16th note beat on the hi-hat, and it has a slight swing and some cool accent placements. And it can be difficult to get used to because some of those placements, we're expecting an accent to be there, but it's not. So I'm going to go over that today. If you want the full sheet music, we've got the note-for-note sheet music for this on onlinedrummer.com. You can check it out. And we also have a full measure-by-measure video drum lesson by me, and I walk you through measure-by-measure of the sheet music. I show you the counting, some sticking, some tips, and that's available on onlinedrummer.com as well. For this lesson, we're going to go over the chorus, which the first chorus, which begins on measure 9, and that's coming out of 2 crashes, and that's the 3, 4, and then the chorus kicks in. I'll start just by playing it at starting at measure 9. The accent pattern, as I talked about in the intro, can be difficult, but if you take it slowly at first, and remember to put a light swing on it. These aren't going to be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and just a slight swing. E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. We'll take this beat by beat, and the first beat are the first 4 beamed notes. Normally in music, the notes that are beamed together are all part of the first beat, and then the next group of notes are all part of the second beat, and that helps you keep place in the music. You know where beat 1, 2, 3, and 4 begin. So beat 1, the first 4 beamed notes, 1 E and a. It's going to be a left-right accent. 1 E and a. So you might want to do that over and over until you're comfortable with it. Beat 2, the second group of beamed notes, we've got a 4. And you're going to see, it looks like a vertical wedge above that. That's called a marcato. And that's an accent, but it sticks out a little more than other accents. So you're going to hit that snare hard. So beat 2, 4 E and a. The and a is accented. 4 E and a. 4 E and a. To accent that, instead of just hitting the tip, I'm actually moving the shoulder of the stick onto the edge of the cymbal. And that makes it stand out a little more. If I were just doing, doesn't stand out as much. I like that to stand out. First 2 beats together, 1 E and a, 2 E and a. One more time. Whoops. Beat 3, 3 E and a. Just an accent on the and with the right stick. 3 E and a. 3 E and a. And remember, I'm hitting the edge of the cymbal with the shoulder. 3 E and a. 3 E and a. And then 4 E and a, there isn't an accent on the hi-hat. And this is where it can be difficult because you've been accenting all the ands. There's an accented and in beat 1, in beat 2, in beat 3. Now 4, there isn't one. You've got to keep it quiet. 4 E and a. That was difficult for me, and what I did is I thought, well, the next measure has an accent on the E and, so I'll satisfy that feeling of wanting to hit that and I'll wait for E and. I'll start at the beginning of 9, 1 E and E and a 1 E and. So I wait for that E and to get my accent desire out, and 1 E and E and. Take a look at bar 10. Bar 10 is the same all the way up to beat 4. So look at that last group of notes beamed together. 4 E and. You got an open hi-hat. And I again hit that with the shoulder of the stick instead of the tip. Makes a little different sound, brings it out a little more. And that stays open all the way to beat 1 of the next measure. And then that beat repeats. It's the same as bar 9, but no crash cymbal in 1. So I'll play bar 11. And no accent. And. 4 and. At bar 13, that rhythm just continues on. Take a look at bar 16. Bar 16 has some crash cymbals, and there's a couple ways that you can stick that. So bar 16 starts just the same as the usual. On beat 3, we've got 3 and 4 and. I hit 2 different cymbals. You don't have to do that. You can hit one. I just think it's cool to move around a little more. And a lot of times I like to do it right, 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 left, just to get my sticks moving around a little more. Like that. 3 and 4 and. It's okay just to stick it with the right and then back into the groove. But a lot of times choosing a different sticking rather than just using the right all the time, it looks cooler. It's a better presentation while you're playing up on stage or trying to entertain people. If you're moving around more, it gives the appearance of more energy. I'll play bars 10 through 16 slowly. And this song has some variations of that hi-hat pattern, the 16th note accents, and it also has some cool fills and other crash cymbal placements. So if you want to learn the whole song, get the full sheet music, note-for-note sheet music by Steve Lee. And of course, I've got a full video lesson where I go measure by measure all the way through the song, including how to interpret that intro, which can be disorienting. Have a great week of drums. I hope you enjoyed this drum lesson. Have fun with Adventure of a Lifetime. Remember, you can adapt this groove or take these ideas and incorporate them into your own playing. It's always good to listen to what other people do and try to apply them in new ways and to make them your own. Have a great week of drums. Check back on Thursday for Alex Ribchester's Thursday lesson. And on Tuesday, Steve Lee will be posting the drum beat of the week. And then throughout the week, we'll have more sheet music for you on OnlineDrummer.com. Keep drumming.